I might pump, but I don't dump. And I would like to see Bitcoin succeed.
That's
the most quiet I've ever been.
Sweet.
Never seen him. He's very quite muted there.
That was Elon Musk. It was so quick. You might not have realized it was quick. Elon Musk. He was speaking yesterday at the B-Word conference, making the case for owning Bitcoin. Well, I mean, of course he wants Bitcoin to
Well, I mean, there's
succeed,
been this
right?
kind of recidivist rearguard action to bring back non-fungible tokens. We saw that with Steve Jobs. Look, the people who are long these things have been quiet, almost as if they're trying to trap the shorts. Musk is very clever at that. We know that. He talked about owning Ethereum. Now, I own Ethereum, and I think that I feel like you have to have exposure to Bitcoin, just like you have to have exposure to gold. There is something, I don't know if you caught Deirdre Bosa's incredible interview yesterday with the guys from Tether. Brutal. Why? Because their lack of transparency was so frightening that Gary Gensler gave a speech yesterday to the American Bar Association where he's talking about maybe it's time to regulate some of these securities. Now, people don't want ever to hear that any of the things that you see right now are securities, particularly Tether. But if Gary Gensler decides that a security, he mandates that as a security, we're going to find out what they own. Now, Deirdre Bosa does not have subpoena power. Gary Gensler does.
The idea that crypto is tied directionally to the S&P, right? It's either risk asset or risk off asset. Is that where we're back now? If the market is looking through COVID, is Bitcoin and the crypto complex going to now have
it gets bubbly again.
Up?
It gets bubbly. But I'll tell you there's going to be either a Waterloo or let's just say a great victory with what comes with this Robinhood deal. Because Robinhood is giving far more than usual to its customers. If Robinhood opens down, do his customers buy more? I think they sell. So Robinhood could be the test of the real craziness in this market. Now, I think Vlad Tenev, I talked with Mark Benioff last night about Salesforce. Vlad's breaking all the rules. I mean, he's going to give a lot of people stock who may not know what to do. Will they hold their AMC? Will they hold their GameStop? Will they continue to buy these little $3 stocks? And, yesterday there was a stock. I'm not going to mention it was only $30 million valuation, but it had 3 million shares and 100 million shares traded. What the heck is that?
Since we were talking about tech just a moment ago, you had Benioff, Mark Benioff on Mad Money.
I don't know if we have any of that tape.
The sound that he had about the Biden administration, specifically. We're going to do that.
They're not anti-tech.
We're going to do that coming up. I thought we were doing that here.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, we had that.
It's hard to hear. I got crowd here.
No, it's like the old days here. It's pre-pandemic. But this 1919 theory, I'm going to keep that in people's mind, and just because that's a brutal way for a pandemic to end, but it did end. And you hope that we have lower morbidity. But the people who are so brave as to say it's just a flu, so therefore they don't need to get vaccinated, what I would tell them, do they get flu shots? I mean, if you know that a flu shot were to be 95% effective, wouldn't everyone take the flu shot?
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.